hold on. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Who's calling me right now?
Hey, see, it's, been a bit.
Mason?
Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
A bit?
Yeah,
It's been 3 years, Bats.
yeah, I know. It's been a rough 3 years.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
What are you doing up at 2:30 in the morning?
Well, that's actually part of why I was calling you. I was able to find myself a second-hand rig.
Second, what happened to Luna?
Things just haven't been working out with her.
Wait, hold on. Now I think about it. I think Kay said something about you leaving her at her house.
She's in desperate need of some repairs that I can't afford, and I just can't afford the fuel for her anymore.
Jeez,
So,
things got that bad?
They got to the point where I actually had to seriously take into consideration selling her.
Wow. You still have
Yeah.
the Cadillac?
I don't care what happens, the Cadillac is never leaving the family. But
Where do you have him sitting?
he should be over at Kay's as well. A friend of mine should have been picking it up from the yard it was sitting at and taking it over there at some point.
You know, it's been 4.5 years. I still can't believe what happened.
Yeah, you and me both. But I've been traveling around for the last couple of years just trying to make some money, keep myself going a little bit, and hasn't really been working out. So I came to my last resort and came to talk to Rusty over in Medford. And
Wait, hold on. Medford, Oregon?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I know.
I'm heading to a log yard right outside of Medford right now. Drop off an empty log trailer.
Yeah, I know you were up here because I know for a fact, thanks to Rusty, that you are in possession of Ratchet's W9 that he found sitting on his lot.
Yes, in fact I am. Bought it for $3,000.
I couldn't even afforded it.
Whoa, it's that bad? I mean,
I'll put it.
I couldn't really afford it either. I had to go take out a loan, but
I'll put it to you this way, Zenon. I am literally sitting in a truck that I just worked with Rusty on for the last. It's 2:30 in the morning. 8 hours. That we pulled out of the weeds out of an area that he picked up to expand his shop. The fact that we actually were able to make it roadworthy enough for me to use is incredible.
so it is roadworthy then.
Just barely.
Well, in that case, we gotta meet up. We can't just be talking on the phone here. We're both in the same state and in the same area. And
For the first
also,
time in 3 years.
yeah, my truck could use a bit of repair. Just
Yeah, I can imagine.
kind of dug the nose into the ground a couple times, and the brakes aren't the best.
Same old Zenon doesn't know how to handle fading brakes.
Yeah, same old Xenon that wrecked Altivo for the same reason.
Oh shit, you wrecked Al?
Yeah, why do you think I had to buy a Kenworth?
I thought you had sold him or something. I didn't. When the fuck did this happen?
About 1.5 years ago now? No, 2 years. 2 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I'm not still living with Kay. I couldn't find any work after I wrecked him. I lost my CDL.
Wait, hold on a second. You're telling me that you're driving a truck illegally right now?
No. It was only a temporary suspension.
Okay. You know what, I don't...
I mean, I'm not sure if this truck would be considered illegal, but I have the license to drive it.
Oh, trust me, if we're talking about trucks not being considered legal, I think I got you beat. This old 521 is ran into the ground.
Oh, that's what you got. Surprised it's still standing on its own 6 wheels.
Barely. I was impressed. But yeah, if I'm not leaving Medford anytime soon, so well, anytime soon being in the next couple of days. So yeah, if you're already on your way up here, I was able to pick up this
Well,
old
down.
shack to use as oh
I'm
down.
I'm still only able to run within the same state, so it's down.
Oh, ugh. Yeah, but if you're heading down here, I was able to pick myself up a little shack and use it as a depot for right now. So I'll send you over the address.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll see you over there. I'm actually about to turn onto a dirt road here, so I think I'm gonna want all of my hooves available.
Yeah, I'm
Levitation
sure.
hasn't been doing so well since I got. Magic is hard when you're in a bad mood. Let's just say that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. All right, Z. It's been good catching up with you. I'm sure I will more in a little bit.
Oh, you'll be seeing me, bud.
I'll hold you to that.
You better. I'll talk to you later on.
See you, Z.
Bye. Alright, where are you, Bats? I know you're in here somewhere.
I'm over here. Have you really gone that blind already?
I'm sorry, I couldn't see you in such this big lot.
Yeah, laugh it up. I know, it's a bit of a downgrade, but it's something for now.
Oh, trust me, mine looks about identical.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Don't even know why I bought a garage. I might as well just bought a small house or
Because you and me are just alike in that sense. We have no idea how to manage money.
something. I guess so. If you knew how to manage money, you wouldn't have driven a truck with 4 turbos for the last however many years.
Well, I don't think that's not mismanaging money, but that's semantics. We're not going to get into that.
Sure.
Jesus Christ. I knew Rusty said it was bad, but this is nothing compared to mine.
That yours sitting over there?
Yeah, that pile of scrap. Yeah.
Looks like if I breathe on it, it'll fall over.
Yeah, it feels like it too when you drive.
Does it run?
Barely, but it does. It's got an old Detroit in it. You know how hard those things are to kill.
True. This one's got a Caterpillar. I believe it's a C13, but I haven't actually really looked at it yet. I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, I can understand that.
You know, it runs. That's about all that matters to me. I needed to make some money.
Yeah. Um, it runs and it's shiny.
Shiny?
Yeah, the entire paint is screwed up on it, yet your chrome is still in mint condition.
Yeah,
What'd you do? Spit shine it before you took off?
I didn't do anything to it. This is how it was at the junkyard.
Alright, I know truckers love their chrome, but that doesn't make a lick of sense.
I don't even know. I'm wondering if they used some sort of, I don't know who it was that drove the truck last, and neither does Wrench. It was just left on his lot. But I wonder if they
Yeah.
used some sort of spell or something to keep the chrome shining.
Eh. I took the time and cleaned mine up just because I wanted something nice on the truck.
It doesn't look that cleaned up.
Oh, haha, thank you very much. Considering the fact it's been sitting out in the weeds for God knows how long, I'm lucky that it even works, let alone looks nice.
Alright, well, speaking of, why don't you walk me through it? Then I'll do the same for mine.
It's not much. There's not much left to it at this point. It's just an old 671 Detroit. It's not even a V, it's an inline. Sounds nice-ish. One of the only a single stack. I can't believe they did that. But
Same problem. Tell you what, when I first realized my truck only had one smokestack, I thought that the other one had fallen off.
yeah, this one's just stock like that. But then again, it is only a straight 6, so I guess. But 671 Detroit. Don't even know what the power figures are. It's not too bad, actually. 15 speed, twin stick. That was the one thing that I loved about it.
Oh, that's probably the reason you got it, isn't it? Just had to have your twin stick.
It was just coincidental. Do not start with me about that.
Sure.
I dug it out of the weeds, literally.
Yeah, well, you dug into the weeds first to make sure it had that twin stick.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Very funny. But besides that, it's an old 521. There's not much to it.
That's got the butterfly hood, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah, it's nice. It would be better if one of the hinges wasn't rusted completely shut, but
Both the rears driven?
yeah.
Well, that's good at least.
Somehow I lucked out with that.
Tell you what, I knew a friend. Well, heck, you probably knew him too. It would have been when I was working with you. But he had a 6x2, and he had the hardest time on hills. Losing grip.
Imagine.
Anyway, over to mine. Obviously,
yeah, take me through this.
Kenworth W900. Like I said, believe it's a C13 under the hood. I haven't actually looked yet. I guess you can figure that out when you're fixing it.
Oh, now I see why you wanted to come and meet me up again.
Oh, of course. I just needed some free repairs.
Same old bug.
Yep. 13 speed in the cab, single stick.
I guessed as much. If you ever learn to drive a twin stick, I'd eat my tail.
What are you talking about? I know how to drive a twin stick. I'm just not very good at it.
You nearly blew the clutch apart in Luna the one time I let you drive her.
That's the one time you know I drove her.
Moving on.
Alright. Well, as you very kindly pointed out, the paintwork is horrible, but everything else seems fine. I mean, the suspension isn't the greatest, but both
What
rear...
truck does have a good suspension at this point?
Yeah, especially when there's been logging.
Yeah.
Both rear axles are driven, and it actually looks like it once might have been set up to have the front axle driven too. It's not now. See, if you look under there, it looks like it has the spot for the drive shaft.
Yeah, you have a full differential set up on the front axle. That's interesting, but you don't have the transfer case box anymore.
I wonder if it was ordered from the factory as a 6x6, and then at some point it was converted.
But that wouldn't make sense if they're using it for logging, especially something kitted out for this kind of heavy duty. I mean, front bumper and that stake rack.
Yeah, tell me about the front bumper. Like I said, I hit something earlier because of the brakes, and instead of damaging the bumper, it bent the frame.
Yeah, I see that. Well, it doesn't help that the frame's rusty as all holy hell under here. But I'm sure you already knew that.
Yeah, well, it's also just that same old Kenworth design. There's always been a weak spot in the frame at the front there.
Why do you think I never touched them? I would pull the frame apart if I had put Luna's engine in a Kenworth.
That would have been funny. You would have hit the gas, the cab of the truck would have gone up in the air, the front axle would still be sitting there on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, this thing looks salvageable. I don't know about my truck. I don't have much of a choice right now, but yours, little time and effort into it, I think we can make it run decently at least. Maybe actually look nice.
Well, I don't need all that much right now. It's almost legal. I just need you to figure out what's missing in the engine and fix that. 2 of the lights on the roof don't work, and the headlights are absolute shit.
Alright, let me take a... Alright, well, roof lights shouldn't be too hard of a thing to fix. They should just be bulbs unless the wiring got shot, but I highly doubt that. Your headlight's an even easier fix. I'll just have to pop the hood and change it and move around the adjustment screws. And then...
Yeah, that's all it is. I know all the lights shine. It just doesn't seem that any of them shine on the ground.
As I said, that's an easy fix. It's just... there's a couple of screws under the hood that are attached to the headlight mount, and it actually moves the beam around and where it points. Don't ask me why they ever did that and just didn't fix it in a location, but I'm not an engineer, I'm a mechanic.
Honestly, I probably could have figured out how to do that one myself. I just haven't had the time.
Or you would have made it worse, you would have lost one of the screws, and then you would have had a headlight bouncing around.
Still sounds better than what I have right now.
Fair enough. The engine, I mean, I heard you coming in. It doesn't sound too bad.
Well, I know that it's missing somewhere. I can hear it.
Yeah, it's probably just got a gasket leak or something, letting compression out.
That's
That
what I'd
shouldn't be
assume.
too hard. It shouldn't be too hard to fix as long as the bolts aren't too rusted.
Did you hear that thunder?
Yeah,
There's a storm coming. We might want to get our
Yeah.
trucks inside before they get even rustier.
Mine's a lost cause. Pull yours in. We'll get to work.
Fair enough. Alright, Mason. Mason? Huh. Must have worked into the night and then gone and gotten some sleep early this morning. Well, after I went to bed. Well, I guess let's see how the truck is. Well, no check engine light. Here goes. Alright, well, other than the accelerator being stuck to the floor, seems fine. Cool. Well, I got to go. I'm not going to record this next load because I don't really know where I'm going. I don't want to make a fool of myself again. So I'll talk to you sometime in the future.